It was a quiet evening, the kind where the sun dips low and the sky turns soft with gold. The old porch swing creaked gently beneath the weight of 2 generations. Grandpa and his grandson sit side by side, saying nothing, listening to the wind. The boy broke the silence. "Grandpa, how do you know who your real friends are?" The old man smiled, slow and thoughtful. "That's a good question," he said, "and not an easy one. But I'll tell you a story about a boy named Karan. Maybe that'll help." The boy leaned in a little. Grandpa's voice dropped to a low, steady tone, the kind that draws you in and holds you there. "This story is about a boy named Karan, a brilliant soul with dreams bigger than the city he lived in. The kind of guy who didn't chase fame or followers. He chased purpose. He wasn't loud, he wasn't flashy, but he had something that made him different. Discipline, focus, and vision. And that made him different from the people who pretended to be his friends." Karan had 2 best friends, Ronit and Jay. They'd been a trio since childhood, laughing, struggling, and surviving. They knew each other's secrets, shared the same lunch, and made the same promises. "When we make it together." But not all friendships are pure. Some are built on convenience, and some are born from quiet jealousy. Karan had been working on something special, an app, a tool that could actually help students around the country study smarter. He spent months perfecting it, coding through the night, missing parties, ignoring trends. And then, he won a state-level tech competition. His idea for a smart app caught the attention of a local investor. His name was in the school newsletter, teachers praised him, and even colleges started to notice him. His name was everywhere. And that's when the shift began. Jay's jokes got sharper. Ronit's silence got colder. They laughed when he walked into the room, whispered when he left. But Karan, naive and loyal, thought it was all just in his head. Jay would joke, "Looks like someone's getting too big for us now." Ronit would laugh and say, "Hope you will remember us little people when you're rich." Karan thought it was just friendly teasing. But sometimes, teasing hides envy. Until the day his world collapsed. One day, Karan found his app's code deleted from his laptop. His laptop, wiped clean, no backup, no trace. Everything gone just like that. He was devastated. The project he'd spent months building had vanished. He tried to recover it but failed. And then, late one night, a message came in from an unknown account. A link, and then he clicked it and froze. There it was, his app. Every feature and every design was stolen. By his best friend. The app uploaded online under a different name, different creator. Young tech prodigy Jay Raymond launched his breakthrough student app. He couldn't believe it. His own best friend stole his work. Jay didn't even try to hide it. Karan confronted Jay the next day, not for revenge, but for answers. Ronit stood next to him, silent. His eyes said everything. "I was always with him. Not you." Jay smiled and said, "You wouldn't have gotten anywhere without us. We helped you. We deserve this too. You were too slow. You had talent, but no instinct. That's why you'll always be behind." Karan walked away, his heart shattered. But he didn't give up. That night, Karan didn't sleep. He didn't cry. He stared at his ceiling, not thinking about what he lost, but about what he would become. That betrayal didn't break him, it built him. He rebuilt everything from scratch this time, smarter. He protected his files, worked in silence, and trusted no one blindly. He learned from the pain, hardened by the betrayal. The app, this time, is more better, faster, and sharper. But he didn't stop there. He started building a platform, one that couldn't be stolen, one that carried his voice, his pain, his comeback. And then it blew up. National news, interviews, and global downloads. Karan had become a symbol, not just of success, but of resilience. And Jay? Exposed. His version of the app plagiarized. His future burned to ash. Ronit faded into nothing. Just a forgotten shadow. But Karan didn't celebrate. He didn't mock them. He simply said one thing in an interview. "Some friends sharpen you. Others steal your edge. I'm thankful for both. Evil doesn't always wear a villain's face. Sometimes it smiles at you every day, walks with you to class, and pretends to clap when you win. Trust is earned. Loyalty is tested. But betrayal? Betrayal is what reveals your real strength. So if you've ever been stabbed in the back, use that pain. Use it like a sword and rise. Not to get even, but to get ahead. Son, Grandpa said gently, a bad friend can destroy you faster than an enemy ever could. Real friends don't pressure you into wrong. They don't run when trouble comes. They stand beside you, or they pull you away from the fire. If you felt this story, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, Your enemies can't hurt you like your friends can, but neither can they stop you when you decide to rise. Subscribe for more stories that light the fire inside you. And always, protect your peace, even from the ones closest to you.